Fields of gold as far as the eye can see, and millions of tons of grain shipped for export. Yet experts argue that Bulgaria's agricultural boom, fed by EU farming aid, has in fact harmed traditional farming in the bloc's poorest member state.
The model for EU direct subsidising that our politicians chose is to give the same amount of money per hectare regardless of how big the farm is. So if I work 30,000 hectares, there are examples of such holdings. You can multiply this by €150 per hectare and get an idea of how huge a sum this makes for a farmer in a country like Bulgaria. It's big, big money.
Boyukliev's report argues that this has led to the concentration of land and subsidies in the hands of a few giant farmers who have turned to easy-to-grow commodity crops such as wheat, sunflower and rapeseed. As a result, as much as 75% of the EU farming aid goes to only about 100 agricultural holdings. Big grain farmers, however, disagree that the picture is all black.
The per hectare subsidising has indeed stimulated the development of these big farms, but the land before was left uncultivated, and the fact that there were farmers who took credit, rented and consolidated the land and made money out of it, I see nothing wrong with that. It's normal that these people are rewarded for their labour and for the risk they took.
Toiling on her tiny patch of land, small organic farmer Nadia Petkova feels that big grain farmers are in fact putting small traditional fruit and vegetable growers like her out of business.
It's all hand labour. Everything must be taken care of by hand. Every grass stalk to be weeded by hand without pesticides and herbicides. It's a hard job. While grain production is an easy trade, small farms must be encouraged. If I had machinery, I would have better results and even better quality. But in order for this to happen, the state must change its policies and its priorities.
The Farming Ministry has now imposed a cap on the amount of EU subsidy that a farmer can get until 2020. It has also promised more help for underdeveloped sectors such as fruit and vegetables and organic farms. However, experts argue that this will only lead to hiving off among the big farms, while not making a real difference for small growers like Nadia.